Hello everyone, I am the Nubosaurus for MreGamers, and I'd like to welcome you back to our videos. And I'm sorry there's not been so many in the past because essentially the last few weeks have been hell for me. I've been in hospital. Long story short, I came out 2 days ago after being in hospital for 2 weeks, and I didn't have any time in hospital obviously to play Call of Duty or any games for that matter, and therefore not been a lot of stuff coming out on our channel. So anyway, I'm back. Holiday seasons are now open officially for me, so that means I've got about 2 weeks time to basically push videos left, right, and center out. I have a lot of time. I've got a lot of games I want to get through, so this is going to be great for me. Now, the video you're seeing right now, you might have seen from the intro just there a second ago, it said Gamers Revenge, and that is because this video doesn't actually come from us. As I said, because I was in hospital, I didn't have time to make videos, and we're sponsoring players, in case you didn't know again, and due to us sponsoring players, someone was nice enough to let me commentate over their video. So, this video comes from a user named the xTheGamersRevenge. I will link his channel in the description below, and I really do advise you go check him out because he does do a lot of good Call of Duty gameplays. Now, in case you're interested, this is Domination on the level Dome, and this guy is obviously using a shotgun. So now that's out the way, I just want to say, again just quickly, go and check out the xTheGamersRevenge. He is one of the players we're sponsoring. He's a good player. He plays on PlayStation 3, as you can probably tell right now. And it's really worth, you know, helping each other, because we are a community of gamers, and that's what MreGamers originally was, and which still is. And we do really want to help each other, because we all know now that there's a kind of divide between the big YouTubers who are now out there and the medium YouTubers who are trying to stick together as a community, and then there's the small little trolls. So we're not the trolls, we're the community, and we push the community, because all we can do is get you from a small YouTube channel to a big YouTube channel. And we're there to try to help you do that, and if we can, you know, have any connections we can help you with, we'll set you up with those too. And just, you know, if you have a community of people, you always have someone who's watching your videos, and always have someone who'll be around to help you, who might not, you know, be exactly in your field, but he might be in a similar kind of field than you are. When I say field, I mean, like, you know, let's say you're doing gaming like this, and then you want to do some cool montage, but you need some, you know, graphics or an editor to do it for you. You know, we can hook you up with people like that who you can talk to, and that way, you know, you'll get cool videos out there, and you'll have collaborations so that you might be seen by multiple channels due to it. Having said that, let me just quickly move on. I did want to mention shortly again that we are sponsoring players, and because of that, if you have interesting gameplay or feel like you should be sponsored and want to get seen by more people, then please do message us. We do check all our messages and read all our messages and reply to all our messages. And we just want to make sure that if you have good gameplay, it does get seen by a broader audience, and we can really help you with that. Having said that, I also want to talk about a Minecraft server. Now, for people who've been around with our community for pretty much the beginning, they'll know we've had various Minecraft servers in the past, and they haven't really worked out too well. And when I say they haven't worked out too well, that's slightly an understatement of how badly they did. So, luckily though, we learn every server we did, we've learned mistakes and what not to do. So this time we've created a new server. It's a bucket server, and it's already got quite a few things built up. We've had lots of people on the server, and it's only about 3 weeks old. But we've learned from our mistakes, and this time it's all survival mode, pretty much. There's, I think, 5 ops on the server, which are 5 members of MreGamers who either are staff or we know really well and trust really well and know they won't screw up for us. And essentially, those 5 or 6 people, I can't quite remember how many, there's a list on the server, they are in charge of, if anyone needs something like some items which are really hard to get, they'll be able to give you the items, but otherwise we try to do survival mode. We are right in the middle of a territory where there's lots of things. There's snow around, there's woods, there's mountains around, so there is no shortage of supplies. Plus, we have community chests which has like lots of, you know, utilities and tools and other kind of items which you might need. So we've got it pretty much stocked out. So I'll leave you the IP address for that in the description below, and I'll probably make another video later on today or tomorrow, giving you more details about the Minecraft server with a tour of the Minecraft server if you're interested in that. My next point I want to talk about is new series ideas. Now basically, I've gone slightly brain dead when it comes to series, and I can't really think of too many new ones. Therefore, if anyone has any kind of ideas of series which they want you to do maybe, or sound interesting, but you don't have the resources to do, or you don't have the time to do or something, one, I'd be willing to do any ideas pretty much at this point, as long as they sound manageable, so to say. And in second point, to kind of conclude to that, I am very open currently to doing like collaborations with other YouTubers. Now, I know our channel has something like 4,000 subscribers, and we have, you know, over 100,000 video views and all that kind of stuff. So usually people in my situation will go like, I won't do collaborations with anyone who has less than my, you know, amount of views or stuff like that. But I don't really care. I'm open for collaborations with anybody who has any amount of views, any amount of subscribers, as long as they have interesting ideas. Because interesting ideas, you know, get views essentially. And I know that if you have a very few subscribers and you try to post something, even if it's like the most genius thing in the world, and I've seen people who've posted amazing stuff and only have very few subscribers, it just doesn't get seen as much. And I don't want that to happen. I want it to make sure that if you have a good idea, that it gets seen by a lot of people, because you deserve the attention, and it just frustrates me when people don't really get the attention they deserve on YouTube, because I know how long it takes to edit videos and how long it takes to do certain things, and it's just horrible, because when you work on something a long time and then it gets virtually no views, you just feel kind of demotivated and you don't feel like doing more of it, and that sucks, because as long as you like making these things, you should really continue doing them. So I'm open to collaborations, and I'm open to any new series ideas. So if you have any kind of ideas which you might like to see on our channel, just say, hey Stefan, do this, and I'll get around to doing it, because I've got so much free time now, essentially. Now, my final closing point really is something which has been bugging me for about 2-3 weeks, and I've been asking everybody I've seen online, and I've also put this on my YouTube channel as a question. But I want to know, since the year's coming to an end, what is the game of the year for you? So, I mean, there's lots of contenders, I think, for this. I mean, Modern Warfare 3, I'd say, is out there. But I'd also say there's, you know, stuff like Skyrim, of course. There's games like Battlefield 3, which was amazing with its graphics. A little complicated with the gameplay, but amazing with the graphics. And then, you know, there's just lots and lots of games out there which this year have kind of come out and, you know, are like really fun to play. And, you know, I've enjoyed playing. Saints Row the Third, I've really enjoyed playing as well. That's on my list. But I'd like to know what you guys think was the game of the year for this year, because essentially, you know, every year has a good game. This year had lots of good games, so I want to know. This video is obviously coming to an end, as we can see the final kill cam playing for us right now. And so I'd like to say goodbye, and thanks to xTheGamersRevenge for this video. See you later. Bye.